Built in the 1890s, Trinity Episcopal Church is far more than Hartford's landmark tower and a classic neo-Gothic style place of worship. Inside, you find Trinity living out its mission to be a centrally located place of learning and community engagement rooted in faithful service to others.
People see this enormous Gothic church from the outside, and it's kind of imposing. And if they've never been in it, they just don't have a sense of what's here and the life that's in here.
I love the beauty of the place. I love the fact that it's right in the heart of the city and connected and engaged with the city. I love the diversity of the congregation, and I love the wider group of community that I can interact with through the mission and the programs of this place.
We've always had a commitment, particularly in this parish, to the social fabric. Jesus did not sit at home waiting for people to come to him. He went out into the neighborhoods around his world, and so should we.
We've been kind of an incubator for ministries. The Head Start program was an example of that. We were the starting place for Loaves and Fishes Ministries, which feeds hundreds of people daily here in the Salem Hill neighborhood. Salvation Army Senior Center was here for decades. And so we've really always been part of the heartbeat of this neighborhood. And we looked around and we saw that Asylum Hill had one of the worst achievement gaps in the country in terms of children's achievement scores versus suburban achievement scores.
What is 10 take away 5?
And so we started Trinity Academy, a tuition-free elementary school.
Having a school that can really personalize the learning of each student is key. What we offer is just so unique for the community, and I often call ourselves kind of a hidden gem in Hartford because we're not super well known yet, but I think for what we're giving these families, we're really just changing the lives of students in Hartford.
Another community-based program here at Trinity Church is the Choir School of Hartford. The Choir School of Hartford is a wonderful program that works with children ages 8 or 3rd grade to their senior year in high school, and it offers them the ability to experience a musical education.
The children learn music theory, they learn to sing, of course, and singing technique. We provide them with free piano lessons and free keyboard training. We teach our children not just to sing well, but to act well. And to be good citizens.
They're learning how to work as a team. They're learning how to be accountable to one another. We have requirements that you're here on time, you're here every Sunday, you are prepared. And all of that is learning in their self-discipline, and that in turn helps them to become responsible adults and give back to the community.
We're trying to provide 21st century mission and service in 19th century buildings. In order to provide the services to the community that we provide, the day school, the choir school, people who come for community events, it needs to be safe.
And so we brought in an architectural firm, and they provided for us a roadmap, a list of recommendations. The fire and security systems need to be updated in this building. That is critical for safety. There are repairs that are needed in certain parts of the roof and the gutters, and some repointing of the masonry. There are a couple of walls that need to be replastered. There's a porch that's rotted. And then we get to some of the energy-related areas where, with the heating and lighting, there's an opportunity to make the building more comfortable, but also use energy more efficiently.
Let us give thanks to the Lord our God.
One thing I think about the capital campaign that's important is that this is the first time many of us have been challenged to be generous at this level. It's different from the regular annual practice of contributions of tithes and so forth. This is a much bigger ask that we're making of ourselves.
And each gift is of sacred value.
None of us who are here now built this place. It was the generosity of people who came before us, and so now we have an opportunity to secure it, to pass it along to future generations.
It's important to give so that this can continue to be a vibrant part of the city, a place of welcome, hope, and healing for not only the people of this neighborhood, but the people from the surrounding communities who view this as a center for where they feel God calling them to provide service to the wider community.